What's good, YouTube? All knowing, all loving, all feeling, all seeing, all powerful. Just damn all everything. Sexy as Hell host of Life Gains channel. Bringing you guys your life gaining entertainment and news this week. Big story in the news this week was the way Michael Vick got his ass drugged through the damn mud for his hair comments on Colin Kaepernick. If for whatever the reason you guys missed it, here's a recap of what he said and what social media had to say about him, and then we're going to come back and we're going to break it down. Let's go.
I think he really does. Everybody, you know.
Let me just ask you a question, because I kind of chuckled when you said he had to cut his hair, because I just thought you didn't like the hairstyle. But you're actually saying that it represents something.
Yeah, I just think perception and image is everything, and has to be a start for him.
All right, after seeing all that, let's discuss some real truth in what's going on with Michael Vick said. There are some things that are true, but do they pertain to Colin Kaepernick? Absolutely not. And there's so many ways you can go into this. I'm just going to start with, let's just compare athletes, all right? Colin Kaepernick could cut his damn hair tomorrow and change his image and probably come out as a saint. It's going to be too late. The damage has been done. He's already been deemed a pariah. And if his production would have superseded his off the field antics, there was nothing wrong with it, he would still have a job. There have been tons of athletes who've had dreads, beat their wives, done all kinds of crazy stuff, and still got a job. What Michael Vick done wrong was he didn't articulate his point good enough. Because for the average Joe Blow, considering that most corporate jobs, most jobs for the average Joe Blow in America, you do still have to deal with your appearance as an African American. That part of what Michael Vick said is absolutely true, whether we want to deny it or not. Me or someone who's going into a corporate job here in America that's probably owned by a white person, if I come in there looking like an intimidating black guy, whether they tell me that or not, I'm probably going to be denied right on the beginning of the application. I mean, as soon as I walk through the door, they're going to prejudge me, stereotype me, and ain't going to want to deal with me. And I'll never know why. That's just the truth in America, and it's never going to change until the minorities become the majority. And that's something you have to deal with. Whether we want to admit it or not, it shouldn't be about our hair. It shouldn't be about our style. But there are some modicums of truth in what Michael Vick said. But it does not pertain to Colin Kaepernick. Colin Kaepernick's issue is his production don't outweigh what owners are going to feel is going to be rejection of the fans, good old white Americans not wanting to pay their money to see him. Because let's be honest about this. Tebow had similar numbers to what Colin Kaepernick did, which weren't all that good. He still got a job. He embodied the great white hope of America, which that in itself sold tickets. He was a Christian. He loved draping himself in the flag. He loved the military. All those Anglo-Saxon platitudes, Tim Tebow had it. And even that still wasn't enough to keep his job in the NFL. So I want to know what you guys think in terms of this hair issue, Colin Kaepernick, and what Michael Vick said. There was a small piece of truth in what Vick said, but it wasn't enough for him not to get drugged through social media. And ladies and gentlemen, one thing that we deal with in America is stereotyping, whether it's right or whether it's wrong. We all have implicit stereotypes. How do you deal with those stereotypes? The way I deal with it, if I walk into a room and I've already stereotyped someone based on what I've learned over life, I don't behave on that stereotype. I wait and I see how the person behaves. If I walk into a room with a white guy that's a skinhead and he's tatted all up, I'm thinking he might represent something bad. I'm not going to behave on it until he behaves a certain way. He treats me with respect and is admirable and nice to me. That stereotype is just vanished. It's not there anymore. I wish we could do that for African Americans when we go into a certain situation, whether we have poofy hair, whether we have cornrows. Your appearance says a lot, and that stereotype here in America is not going anywhere no time soon. So you guys let me know in the comment section below, how do you feel about the whole situation? When is it ever going to change? Will it ever change? And do you feel Michael Vick had any truth in what he said? That's going to do it for this video. Don't forget to like my video, comment, and subscribe. Go out there and get yourself a life game. Check out my video description box below this video. Check out my past videos. Check out everything I'm all about. This is a all damn everything channel. And until the next Sex is Hell video, I'll see you. If you enjoy the content on my channel, please take your cursor, click the subscribe button. If you want to receive an alert every time I drop a new video, click the little bell. And if you want to connect with me on Facebook, you can click this button. If you want to connect with me on my other social media, I got a button for you here, a button for you here. And if you're one of those people that want to make a donation, donations can be made through my Patreon account by going to www.patreon.com/lifegains. You can also get private videos done. This is how you can support my channel. Just click here and become a Patreon, and you will continue to get great content by Life Gains.